This tonight. My name's Ryan. I'm in Portland. Back in 2018, I attended a congressional debate that you did with Mark Holbrook, and I was sitting in the audience. It was with Maine public, and when the question of Syria, pulling our troops from Syria, came up, you said that yes, we should pull our troops from Syria. A few weeks later, when President Trump said that he wanted to pull troops from Syria, you said it would call it a reckless reversal of foreign policy. In that same debate, you actually said you were against Trump's first-term tariffs, the same tariffs that Kamala Harris ended up campaigning on this past cycle. If that's how you're going to govern, just reflexively against Trump, whatever he does, when we get numbers like these out of Doge from last week, how can I trust that you will do the right thing? 6,300 illegal aliens came under Biden that were either on the terrorist watch list or had heinous criminal records. 905 of them were collecting Medicaid, 41 were collecting unemployment, 22 were collecting student loans, and 409 were receiving tax refunds.
So we're at time. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for your question, and obviously I don't ever want to be on the record saying one thing one day and one thing another, but I want to be clear about something. I will never reflexively be opposed to the Trump administration. I don't think things that they're doing are legal right now, whether it's Doge or the other proposals he has before some of us in Congress. But if Donald Trump does things that I'm in favor of, if there are tariffs that I think make sense, I will be wholeheartedly behind them. If there are things that RFK does to remove toxics from our food or get rid of dyes and colors or support regenerative agriculture, I will wholeheartedly be in favor of it. So I'm not going to be just a Democrat trying to oppose Donald Trump on everything that he does. Donald Trump ran on making the border more secure and bringing down prices. He's had a crazy, chaotic tariff system that hasn't made any sense to businesses, to the people who care about tariffs and think that they should be supported. They're on one day and off another. The way he does it is not getting manufacturers to invest in our country because there's no predictability and he can't make any sense out of it. The way he's dealing with Congress and not respecting our power of the purse is illegal and unconstitutional, and I don't like it because you need to have Congress's involvement if cuts are really going to stick, or they're going to be sensible cuts. They're going to make sense to people in Maine and other states across the country. So I'm sorry if there was any confusion about a position on Syria. I can't actually remember what that question was in 2018, but I would certainly be happy to look it up and go back to it. But I will not be reflexive, and I understand why many people supported Trump, but I don't believe that he's delivering on what he promised.